Hello, so welcome to Film Prompt Society. This is the live stream for April. We'll be discussing ideas for Film Prompt Society going forward in general, and also specifically the 1 year anniversary of Film Prompt Society, because I'd really like to do something to commemorate it or just do something a little bit different. So we'll talk about that and also discuss ideas for the current prompt, which is the masks we wear. So it's just me. I might be joined in a bit by Jamie or someone else, I'm not sure, but for now it's just me. So if you want to jump in the chat and talk to me so I'm not just talking to myself, would appreciate it. Great. So introductions, I guess. My name is Jules. I started Film Prompt Society. I have my own YouTube channel called Jules Ender. I make short films and little vlogs and arty stuff, crafty stuff, various bits and bobs. Yeah, so that is me. And I guess I'm going to jump straight in with ideas for what to do to mark 1 year Film Prompt Society. So we've kind of discussed it a little bit in the Discord. If you're interested in joining the Discord and you're not already in that, then go jump into the description of this video. There should be a link to join the Discord there. And we've already talked about it a little bit a while ago. And the idea seemed to be that we could try and create one singular short film collaboratively with all of us doing something. So I kind of want to throw that idea out there and see if people would maybe be interested in that. I think that would mostly be done through the Discord so that we could talk about things. Maybe breaking up into smaller groups to work on different elements. Perhaps somebody does some sort of animation or motion graphics, someone else maybe films something. Maybe somebody's particularly interested in editing and wants to do that element of it. I don't know, we could see how that goes as an idea, but just wanted to throw that out there as a thought. And if anyone had any other suggestions of things that we could do that would make the films made for May a little bit different, as a way to say, hey, we've done a year of this, then do let me know. So yeah, that is that thing. But also we have generally been talking about ideas for Film Prompt Society as a whole, and it would be nice to get some feedback on different things. So recently we've tried to change things up a little bit, do things a bit more, slightly more professionally, I guess. When I first started this, I was still writing my PhD thesis. I was very busy, and the idea was that this could be a very on the side thing that could maybe inspire people to make some cool stuff and try out new things. So really just now that I'm no longer writing my thesis, I have the time to organize this and run things a bit more properly. So we're trying to do that a little bit. You may have noticed that, like, yeah, we've got better thumbnails that have been redesigned. I'm trying to go with a more consistent design for the thumbnails. Thinking about it more, not as a business, like that feels like a bit wrong, but you know, like a bit more professionally of how the titles for the videos are done and all that kind of thing. But also try and do more stuff. Like now we're trying to do 2 streams a month and having the 1 workshop stream as well as this usual informal chatty kind of stream. And really, I want to know how people are feeling about this so far. Ideas for the workshop streams going forward. If anybody has any suggestions of either general themes that I think that they'd be really interested in us doing an hour and a half stream about, or if there's any particular creators to get involved in those streams, then let us know. So, what else do I want to talk about? Oh, see, this is the trouble with it just being me. Can't bounce ideas off anybody, and I can't pause to think. This is why you should always have several people in the stream. Oh dear, organising these things is a nightmare. So yeah, the next stream we're planning on doing is a props and sort of prop making kind of thing. So if you've looked at any of my short films, I've made a few things out of felt mostly and done stop motion and stuff like that with them. We've got Will McDaniel interested in joining in on that stream. He makes more slightly creepy, fleshy creatures and things like that out of liquid latex, going for that kind of style of props. So if there's anybody who comes to mind who you think might be interested in taking part in the stream, talking about the process and how they got into it and the sort of things that they make and advising people on how to get started in that kind of style, that sort of thing, if there's anyone who comes to mind that you think might want to take part in that stream, maybe they do a different kind of style of prop making again, then let us know. I'll reach out to people. And then other things you'd be interested in, because we did a stream before that was just general introduction to filmmaking stuff. So maybe if there's a particular element that you'd like to learn a bit more about, whether that's maybe to do with software and editing and that kind of thing, maybe specifically to do with sound, maybe a sort of a little how to set up lighting in different ways, kind of tutorial workshop style thing. Really just want to know what sort of thing people are interested in. And then if you have particular creators who you think would be good to contribute to these conversations, then also suggest them, and I can reach out and try and see if we can arrange these sorts of things to happen. So we've got next month's one roughly planned for being prop making, but beyond that we haven't set anything in stone. So if you do have any suggestions, the chat or the comments if you're watching this after the stream, or over in the Discord, we're always talking about that kind of thing there. Yeah. The other idea that we had for Film Prompt Society was maybe uploading occasionally short, like 1 to 2 minute quick guides to certain filmmaking skills. Would require those of us who take part in this regularly maybe making one of those videos and uploading them from time to time. But it's just an idea we had. But again, let us know if that's something you might find interesting. But yeah, let us know. Right. So I kind of want to just keep talking until someone joins the chat, because I don't particularly want to do the mind map ideas until I've got somebody to bounce ideas off of. So what other things did we talk about for Film Prompt Society as possible things to do? I'm not quite sure. I think those were the main ones. But yeah, if you have any ideas or suggestions, then please do let me know the kind of things that you'd be interested in. So do I just start doing the mind map? I don't know. I do not know. Oh, it's so difficult. If I had someone else here, then I would just jump right in there. Really tough decision, because yeah, unless somebody starts joining in the chat, I feel like there's not much point in just me building this up on my own. It doesn't work as well. So just seeing if anyone's responded to anything and any of the tweets and things, if it looks like anyone's likely to join in. Or is it best to make this just a very short, hey, this is the sort of thing that we're interested in doing, and then say, hey, we'll do the mind map idea another time when someone else is available to join in? That may well work better. Yeah, because I don't think this is going to be very interesting of just me on my own. So yeah, so if you have any thoughts on any of the points that I raised about FPS and how we're running things, if you have any different suggestions on things that we could do, because really I want this to be as beneficial to everyone who's taking part as possible. The main thing that I'm getting out of this is encouraging me to actually make things. And it's really nice having a community of other people to talk to about, you know, just little bits and bobs that you're not quite sure how to tackle when making a video. It's nice having a little online community of people you can throw thoughts at and get some feedback. So I just want to know what else people would like to be getting from the experience. So yeah. So yeah, let me know in the comments on this or over on the Discord. I'd recommend joining the Discord. We generally are having there's quite a lot of different conversations that are happening there. We talk about the current prompt, we discuss ideas for the future prompts, we work out the logistics of these live streams, which obviously didn't quite go to plan today. It's a nice place. There's also just generally just chatting. So I keep knocking my stand. knocking things. Yeah, right. Well, thank you for whoever was watching this. Yeah, hopefully the next stream we can organise a little bit better, get a few more people involved. So hopefully this lets me stop streaming this time, unlike last time when it didn't work properly. But thanks very much for watching. Any thoughts, do please let us know. I want to make sure this is as good as possible for everybody. So bye for now then.